All right. Tell me what happened last time, Rod.
We started off with Lizzie and Lyra chatting, having taken a moment to step out to more of a friendly setting, as Lizzie inquired about Lyra's, seems to be her relationship with Enigio and all her happiness and how she's doing. Apparently, she wasn't too happy, but revealed a bit more of her backstory. Her coming from a wealthy, influential family, kicked out, her people's own background with slavery, but with extra steps and all of that, and her wish to actually change and do something about that, and her frustrations with the whole thing. Seemingly aware of ISIS's plan to make a better place here in the Kuiper Belt, and wanted to be a part of that as well, or hopefully have a chance to be a part of that. I think, Lizzie seemed to be the shoulder she needed to hear about her feelings and talk with each other, especially since revealed that Enigio is part of their crew, though things are a bit chaotic right now with everything going on, especially with the whole confrontation between Horace and him that, we all saw the fallout of. And, the ultimate question Lizzie asked if she was happy, where she seemed a little bit unsure on that one. The only examples she's had of relationships seem to have a better uh, showing than what seems to be between Lyra and Enigio. And hopefully they have a chance to work that out. As on the other hand, back at the ship, Enigio decided to, step up and actually apologize. As apparently, even with how the whole fight ended, people were still in a bit more of a celebratory mood. Apparently, celebrating the fact that Horace showed himself fully to the group, as there are bets and talks and things like that, but everyone was celebrating a big step for him, as well as the fact that any excuse for a party, I think everyone was cool with doing. Regardless, Indio went up to Adam and apologized publicly, saying that what he did was shameful. He was sorry. And he wished to hopefully make amends, as much to everyone's surprise. Even saying that he'll make amends with Magpie as well, who was also thrown off. But it seemed it did the trick. Everyone passing out drinks and celebrating. As eventually our captain returned, she was waiting for the mission we were supposed to be getting from ISIS eventually coming up. As she stepped in to see everyone drinking and making merry, and figuring out what the hell's going on. Though there was a bit of an interruption, as a familiar face decided to say hello. Gareth, popping in with, presumably a good mood and good cheer, and rings, of course. That seemed to, spiral this out into an impromptu wedding between Magpie and Adam. As Magpie was all for that and even asked him for marriage, and Adam was thrown off but said yes. And from there, with Captain's permission, who can give us that officiate ruling, and of course, Inigio asking to go grab his +1 as he raced off to go talk with Lyra, apologizing to her and saying that he's gonna, he made the step to apologize too and wish to have her back. Hopefully, prove to him that she can make those tough calls and grow up a bit. And she decided to come along as there was a bit of a celebration in that regard. Regardless, of course, Gareth sat down and talked with Lizzie as the celebrations went on, with getting drinks and everyone getting more booze. As he revealed that he was off with the other pirates and such, making trips around space as he was doing his little vacation. His time with it's hard to say if she's our friend or not, but Val and Corsair and their group. And also, apparently, he went off to see underneath the world itself, or the universe, and fell someplace very deep. His companion, we'll say, was not too happy about that, as she's freaking out for the fact that the deeper you go, the harder it is to get back, as Eris would yell into her mind. Though, while he was seeing, the universe, I guess, the truth of everything, he did get a little stuck, though he had some help from a stranger who seemed to be more amused with the whole thing. Got him out of there and got him right back on, reality's course, we'll say. But it was a bit of a doozy for Gareth overall. Regardless, he is here to help, as he is working with ISIS to hopefully bring more magic and such to the outside of the control of a couple of people, and maybe make a better place overall. And hopefully, with this, can work out as just the first step of many. I think that's where it ended last time. Everyone talking, making merry, and hopefully making plans for the next job.
I think he, as
Mm-hmm.
Gareth was supposed to bring you the details.
Yeah, it kind of got sidetracked with the wedding, but he was talking with Lizzie, explaining about his stuff that he was going through.
Oof, Anka. Um, yeah, as the celebrations are ongoing and, well, everything good that's good must come to an end eventually. Um, what's everyone up to? Anyone want to do something
Like as it ends,
during it?
or
Maybe, or if not during it, then after. Yes.
I think I'm done doing the stuff I was gonna be doing during it. But after it, Inigo would probably escort Lyra back to where she's staying, probably her ship.
Yes. After there's some conversations you want to have with her.
See, I told you that I had made things right. Yeah.
Positively impressed.
Well, you're making it seem like you doubted me. I'm so distressed.
Well, you know me, I don't lie. I was quite concerned there for a moment.
I understand. I really do wish to make it a difference. I'm truly grateful for you showing me what a fool I've been.
Just gonna smile a bit, says, I'm glad, listen.
Truly a great warrior always knows their weakness.
Yes, there you go. And she gives you like a kiss before heading on their ship.
I shall see you soon. Take care.
She'll smile and nod. Likewise.
Time to stroll back to the ship.
On the ship, anyone else want to do anything during or after the celebrations?
Not that I can think of. Mostly just hanging out with Adam, basically.
Yeah, nothing major for Lizzie. I mean, after the party, getting things ready for the job.
You would have been given several coordinates. Not sure. Did we actually have that conversation in character or not?
No, we have not. We did not have that conversation.
Yeah. After things are dying down, Gareth is gonna approach him. I didn't expect the impromptu wedding, but it's happy that people are happy.
Right. It's a good sight to see.
So, want to discuss details now, or we are a bit behind schedule?
Should talk about him now then.
All right. Well, I believe has quite the capabilities in combat, and well, suppose we all here share a mutual distaste for the for the slavers.
Aye, we do.
Well, then say, well, job is rather straightforward. It's gonna require a bit of more finesse. We can't just blow up the ship, but there is a transport carrying well, a bunch of rather desperate folks willing to well, do anything for a bit of money. They're being transported where I don't exactly know. I can only speculate that the destination is not nice. So if we can recover more details about who's purchasing this large transport of people, that would also be nice. But I can imagine some weird scientists somewhere who love to experiment on things in the Kuiper Belt I've seen, and I don't like it when their experiments require live test subjects.
Yeah, Lizzie will give a nod at that. Right. Save a bunch of people. Find out what we can. Sounds easy enough.
Not as easy as you may think. It's a couple of things you have to be careful, but well, such is the dangers of the job.
So Lizzie will say, there's a reason I've gotten a lot of skilled people around me in the crew, even if they fill me on anything I miss.
You'll not. I do believe you assembled quite a group of competent fighters, which make boarding easy.
If we can get to that point, should be.
Well, that is the intended outcome. Doubt they'll surrender willingly.
Most likely not.
Well then, I will I suppose be around. I think I can find someone to bother around here.
Yeah, listen, to make yourself at home.
You'll smile and nod. You'll wander off.
Yeah, listen. Lizzie will start fetching some people and informing them that when things wrap up, yes, do got the coordinates, do got info for the job.
As people will eventually sort of retreat to their quarters to get a couple of hours of sleep and rest before you depart. If there's anything anyone wants to do before that happens. Take the silence as a no.
Now?
Yeah. As a couple of hours later, everyone will be on ship as you depart the port of Ixion, and well, plot a course through the asteroid field to the known location of this slaver group. As who wants to give me a navigate roll? Who has the good Spitfire?
I think that's me.
Yeah.
I think Magpie has +3. I got a +2.
Yeah.
There we go. Who needs fucking magic powers? told you.
I'm just that good. What if you're that gal?
I'm just him.
Well heard.
Anyone like in? Oh, yo, this is it. You can clear that.
Yeah, I
body.
was gonna. Yeah, I was gonna ask like how injured I would I still be from the Inigo thing?
Yeah, I have one harm from something.
Stub your toe.
I'm not sure.
Something happened. Listen,
Something just happened.
listen, Softy is gonna be able to like make some healing potions, and Gareth is gonna be there to like just kind of snap his fingers just to like show off. So you can both clear your harm. Listen, Gareth is going around bothering people, but he is also seemingly dodging someone. That's Phoenix. Wherever she like appears, and it's so kind of weird because she usually doesn't leave her like magical sphere. He just kind of like immediately walks out.
He's just ducking the ops? Crazy.
Can I
Yeah, Lizzie
ask?
would.
Oh, God.
So yeah, Lizzie's definitely gonna ask him about that.
Catch him on the hallway. Like, oh, Captain, you think you need me?
Just curious. I mean, just curious because I noticed that every time a specific member of my crew, which crew makes herself known, scuttle away.
Well, how should I say this? I have a special relationship with certain magic users, and I don't want that relationship to, well, blossom. I don't know how to say this. She's gonna ask me questions that I don't want to answer. She's gonna like try and force the issue. I'm gonna have to smack her and see how conflict can like escalate.
Okay. What would she ask you?
Well, you've noticed my rather extraordinary ability, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
It's not a very common thing. In fact, like I'm like a bit of a oddball out there, even amongst like the cream of the crop. She's gonna pester me about it, and I just don't want that conversation.
Is that all? Is that it?
He nods.
Listen. Can I attempt to size up that response? Size
Yes.
up that answer. Lizzie has such a huge brain. I think she succeeded in almost every vinegar roll she's made despite the -1.
Yeah. Well, what are the questions?
What strange secrets lie just beneath the surface, and where is the danger lurking?
Well, there's clearly a reason why he's like hiding this. Like, God knows how he actually like what kind of fucking skeletons this man has in his closet. As to the danger, I mean, the only danger you can see is like the two of them having a magical spat out. It's not like a danger, it's more like an inconvenience.
Right, yeah, Lizzie will just nod that as she'll say, I can talk to her if you want, or you can keep dodging her.
No, I suppose that would make this journey more easy to handle. Appreciate that.
No problem.
As you comedically walk down the hallway as Magpie goes past you to like talk to Gareth. Unless that's changed, Magpie.
Man, she has the wrong idea about what's going on right now.
I know. This was why it's lovely.
No,
The
comedically, I
comedic-
actually
the co-
walked down a different hallway. Comedically, I walked down a different hallway, and Magpie walks off, so we don't run into each other. So Magpie doesn't think I'll stop him.
Yeah.
That's true. But yeah, no, you'll see Gareth. He's like looking around suspiciously. He's like notices you like, well, how's life as a married person?
Oh, not much different from a life as a not married person. I think now we have trinkets on our fingers, so it's nice.
Happy for you.
Thank you for the rings. Thank you. And thank you for the rings.
No bother.
So, Gareth, I couldn't help but see that you're being, well, a bit jumpy, at the very least.
Yes.
Just want to check in on you and see if you want to talk about it.
Squints a bit, says, why do you like pretend like you're gonna like ease me into this? Just put it down on the table.
Do you have a crush on Phoenix, or did you guys used to be in a relationship together?
What?
No? Damn.
How did?
You were avoiding her. I thought you were like had this whole like
Yeah, 'cause she's
thing
like-
going on.
She's obsessed with like the way I do magic, and I don't want that.
No. I got you. Wink. Okay.
Plus, I'm already dating someone. It's kind of weird.
You are?
I am.
Is this someone I know?
Maybe.
Can you tell me,
No.
please?
No.
Pretty please?
Make a roll.
What should you need the roll?
This is a parlay.
Oh, good heavens.
Yeah, I know. You're -1.
There you go.
Wanted to do something and let me think. Embarrassing.
Many things.
You know, if you're really that curious, I could tell you.
Yes.
But-
I'm very curious.
You have to do something for me.
Okay, I understand. What
You have
do
to name your
need me-
first child after me somehow.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Really, most people find it weird and creepy.
What do you mean? You just want to have your name live on, probably with the next generation. It seems very manageable, understandable to me.
You know, I forgot how refreshingly weird you are.
It may be a bit strange if it's a girl, but we can figure that out.
If it's a girl, find like give you a list of names here as like the waves his hand and you see like a bunch of fucking papers fly into your hands.
Mm-hmm. These are good. These are good. That sounds. I don't have a problem with that. Now, will you tell me?
In a second, actually. There you go. There's the list.
The fact that you had this prepared has me concerned.
I just googled it, Red. I can live Google things.
Oh, I see. I see.
They. Well, I may. It's a new thing, so I don't call it dating. You know, Eris in my head is kind of like spiraling out of control about it, but I think it's a good beginning. Looks that's kind of weird
Okay.
though. Technically, she's like possessing my body. I'm like in control.
Oh, is it Eris?
No, no. I don't think she. Oh, she would kill you if she would right now. No, she hates me.
Okay, who is it then?
Well, we haven't met her, but I think Lizzie hasn't. Whoever else was with her at the meeting.
Is it the Vampire Queen?
He like nods.
Ah, you dog, you. Going for royalty.
Listen, I was like in the area. We started chatting, and one thing led to another, and I think you can call it a weird sort of date.
Oh, that's so romantic. Oh, you, the wandering wizard magic man, and her are a queen who wishes to change the world. Ah, sounds like a storybook of the ages.
I'm glad you're already seeing so far in the future.
Ah, well, I don't want to get. Well, I'm told I can be a bit much, so I won't ask too many questions. But you have my full support.
I appreciate it.
Of course, of course. At the very least, if there is a wedding, I would like to be invited.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll invite all of you.
Yay! Oh, I'm gonna cry a little bit. But I'm happy to know. Oh wait, my original question wasn't answered. Why are you avoiding Phoenix then? You said she's just is a little weird around you.
Well, Lizzie said she's gonna talk with her. See, my magic is kind of special. I'm like a big badass.
Mhm.
People like Phoenix are the kind of people who will keep asking questions about it and won't take no for answer. You have to beat them up so they stop asking questions. That would cause
see.
like strain in the crews and everything.
Yeah, especially since everything's looking great so far. Okay, I can understand that. And if you need me to talk to Phoenix for you, I can. Or I can go to the captain and they can talk to Phoenix.
We have a
Whatever.
scheme if you're willing to entertain.
Ooh, scheme sounds fun.
Give this to Roger. Make him drink it somehow. Put it in like a drink or like I don't know, cake, whatever. He has to eat it. It's like hands you a small bottle.
This is gonna hurt Roger, is it?
No, I think it's gonna make him very happy.
You're not lying to me, are you, Gareth?
No.
I would like to size him up, Grunt. I know I don't have the aggressive stats, but I
No,
have to
go
try.
ahead. Not the best stats, +1. Fuck off.
Listen to me. I guess either it will be like either the danger lurking or I guess the secret it would be the secret underneath, whatever would be the best one for this one.
The secret's underneath. Listen, this is clearly some weird fucking potion you don't. It's clearly like being very, very like technically correct. He's not gonna be hurt by it, but like if it was inoffensive, he could just do it himself. Like why the deception?
Yeah. Is there a reason why you're being like you want me to do it and not you to do it instead? You have like the magical
He's not
gifts
gonna
of everything
trust
else.
me. Listen, it's not gonna make him like it's not gonna harm him. In fact, it's gonna make him quite proactive.
Oh, like Viagra. Okay. I got you. I will as long
why
as it's
do you-
here. Mhm.
You lack flair, Sarah. Your bluntness sometimes detracts from the mystery.
Well, my name's Magpie, first of all. Thank you. And I didn't realize I have to be mysterious. I can try to do it if you want. Would I put like a robe over my face and be like quiet and, I don't know, in a corner being creepy?
Well, then, yeah, listen, it's fine. It's just like magic Viagra. Yes.
Okie dokie. I will trust that you, from what you're saying to me, Gareth, that you're not going to harm my friend. And this is all in good fun.
I think it's gonna be a very funny joke.
Okie dokie. Well, this is a good learning lesson for everyone. I'll let you know how it goes. Enjoy your romantic pursuits.
Likewise. Head off. Lizzie, you can find Phoenix in her. Well, actually, she's walking down the hallway. You kind of catch her as she's walking down one of the ship hallways.
Hey there, Phoenix.
Captain.
Looking for something?
I was maybe hoping to catch Gareth, but it's slippery.
Yeah, what do you want to ask? What questions do you want to ask him?
Yeah. There's something weird about him. A couple of professional curiosities.
Okay. Well, he doesn't. I don't think he wants to answer those questions. I think he doesn't want to answer them with you. I could ask him for you.
She nods and says, "There is sorcerers, mages of all kinds. Their abilities vary, and usually I'm a humble mage. I can perform spells. I have quite a lot of knowledge and artifacts at my disposal. But your man there, Gareth, he is like a beacon in the night compared to the rest of us. I would like to understand how, why. Because I will admit I may have performed a scrying spell. Try to pick out a few more details about him. Are you familiar with the Fey Courts, Captain?
No, what are those?
Magical realms where the Fey, rather chaotic and wonderful creatures in my opinion, but well, certainly the eclectic kind, come from. They're not very common in the solar system. They are quite numerous on Earth. I would like to understand why my reveal spell showed to me Fey magic. He is clearly human. That is a particular oddity that if you could elucidate for me, I would be ever grateful.
No? Yeah, I can ask him for you.
Suppose I shall back off. I apologize if I caused any inconvenience. Yeah.
No, it's all fine for now.
She'll smile, nod, and take her leave.
Listen, Lizzie will go find Gareth again.
Yeah, listen, you'll find him whistling, looking very happy. Like, already done.
Yes, I figured the best way to do this would not just be to tell her to don't ever talk to you, because likely she tried to find a way around that. Instead, I got her to ask you her question, and you can give me like a funny answer.
I like you. Smart. Well, what's the question?
Alright, so apparently when she did like a scrying spell on you, you came up as like using Fey magic, and she thought that was weird.
The sneaky
I'm gonna be honest,
witch.
I don't really know why that'd be weird, but apparently she thinks it's really weird.
Well, because yeah, well, they when they also have magic, right? And you know, a lot of like people want to set up their own like private dimension, right? Like a city that you are basically god, and you can shift it around, you can manipulate everything, you have total control over it, right? A lot of people want to do that. In fact, you'll find demons are quite prolific for this, but angels have their own, and well, fae have their own little dimensions. Normally, have to be powered by, well, unfortunately, souls, which is why demons are notorious for trading in souls. And this is one of the big conflicts that happens between demons and heaven. Back and forth. Well, I need more souls to power up my domain. Heaven doesn't like that. They try to like take them down, but oh, the whole big thing. Importantly though, the Fae have 4 of these realms, which require no souls to maintain. They just exist. And they never falter, and they've been existing for, well, since forever. But
Alright.
Fae don't. Well, all Fae can do magic because of this, because they just draw power from these realms. That's like bizarre to like most people. Like, as a mage, you kind of have to complicated. You need like incantations, spells. You need to learn. It's a big process. Like it's also like tier based. Like not everyone has the same aptitude, same potential. Fae can just do it instinctively. So I suppose she's kind of like, that's why she finds it a bit weird, and certain people might find that odd. Because usually you will see Fae who become extremely powerful wizards, but it's rarer to see wizards who dabble into the Fae powers, because such powers, they have to draw from somewhere, and well, you don't have a court to rely on, so it usually comes at the cost of your own health. It's quite messy. A couple of simple spells can actually kill you. So let's just say I found a workaround around that, and well, you can see with the after effects. I am a bit of a curiosity for these people.
All right. Yeah, I can see why. Okay, so what is the believable but funnily wrong answer I'm gonna give Phoenix?
We should also make it slightly raunchy. That's gonna give her a bit of a loop around. You can tell her I fucked all the 4 monarchs, and they granted me these powers in exchange.
Okay. It's just the single eye blink.
That's the problem. He knows she's never gonna do this. She's like, haha, I got you, bitch. You're not gonna debase yourself like this.
Listen, it's a quickie. 5 minutes each.
Oh god, if you think that's how the monarchs are,
Maya definitely lets people go pretty easily after she has sex with them.
Listen, all you gotta slip out. You gotta loop yourself. Out the back door.
I can tell her that.
She'll nod and say, appreciate it, Captain. Should make her spin her wheels in the air for a while.
Lizzie will give a nod. She'll say, "Well, hopefully, your day will be a lot more peaceful. Talk to you later."
Appreciate it, Captain. Take his leave. Magpie, I presume you're gonna go and do the little funny prank.
Yeah.
How do you plan on like giving him this magic Viagra?
I assume Magpie has bullied her way into hanging out with Roger when
Yes.
he never wants it. So yeah, probably cupcake and some tea, and put it into the cupcake.
Yeah. Show up at his door once again. He's like, "Hey, more cake, I suppose."
I can get something else next time. I think it's just a good way for us to have a small little snack. It doesn't cost too much trouble.
No. See, the thing is, I know every time you do this, it's because you want something.
Well, I want to hang out with my dear rival and best friend.
It's just, he like takes the cake and starts eating. You can skip the pleasantries and just tell me how I can help you.
How are things going with Phoenix?
I think they're fine. We're like
Good.
hanging out. See, like suddenly gets a bit more embarrassed.
Oh, that's good. I just want to know how you're doing. I'm so proud of you, Roger. You've come such a long way.
If you weren't such like a nice person, I would say that sounds very mockingly.
I'm not mocking you. I'm very happy to see my friends grow and flourish. I want to cry a little bit, actually.
Oh, fuck off.
I could hug you, but I know it would make you madder.
It will actually. God, it feels like I've just.
I don't say it off. Well, I do say it a lot, but seeing everyone grow and change, the captain's getting better. You're getting better. I think I'm getting something. I wouldn't have thought we would ever get here. All those years ago. I wouldn't think I would be here in this moment, and it's nice to remember and celebrate that stuff.
I'll remind you, Magpie, you've been with this crew for months, not years, but yes.
He's talking about her life in general. Like, hey, I
Yes.
wouldn't think I would be here in my life. I was
You'll-
someplace very not great.
He'll say, you know what? I suppose life does take a weird turn sometimes. Luckily, in this case, it seems that it's gone for the better.
Yeah. I don't know, I know you talk about your life sometimes, and it doesn't sound like, make an assumption, it doesn't sound like it was the best for you or anything.
I've been in a
So?
couple of, I suppose, universes. They all fucking sucked. This one's like the nicest.
Oh, that's good. And it seemed like you were running from something, you were terrified, and I don't think you were really living. You didn't even seem to know what made you happy at all when we talked about it.
I suppose I'm
Hap-
starting to figure that out a bit more.
It's a good look on you. Happiness.
Oh,
And I
smile.
think I always celebrate that stuff.
Thanks for everything.
Of course. I wouldn't have it any other way. I have the best rival around,
He'll nod. Like finishes the cake.
And so, if you need anything or want to hang out, or even if you just want to figure out how to do proper pranks, I'm always here.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Now, I know I've already ran out my whole allowed to hang out times, so I won't bother you too much. Maybe the next couple of days, though.
Well, you should go hang out with your husband then.
I should. It's so funny to say, husband. What a weird word. See you later, Roger.
Weird words for weird people.
She kind of gives him a wave.
Yeah. Lizzie, you go to have a conversation with Phoenix as you have to enter her little bubble. As she, looks at you. You will notice a new thing that wasn't here before. This like door that's closed right now. You don't see Steven around.
That's what's with the door?
Well, me a bit, but since he'll be living here, I figured he might want his own privacy.
Yeah, that's good.
Suppose you've already talked with Gareth?
Yes.
So,
Right. So, apparently the way he's able to use this like fey magic stuff without like getting hurt, he told me he had sex with a monarch, something called a monarch, 4 of them.
her face is like unmoving. There's a deadpan fucking stare, like 1,000-yard stare. I see. And he wasn't joking, was he?
Didn't seem to be joking.
She kind of like recalls a bit. Suppose the man made some sacrifices then. God.
Just single eye blink, I guess.
They are the rumors I've heard and a few studies I've conducted on Fae and those, especially the monarchs themselves. They are quite the unpleasant creatures.
Okay.
But thank you for sating some of my curiosities, Captain.
You're welcome. Hope you have a nice day, Phoenix.
As well. You walk out and you'll see like Roger, kind of like awkwardly walking in. It's like, hey, Captain. Hope everything. Hope your day is going good. It's like immediately like rushes past and like heads in.
It's fucking eye blink again. Wonder what that's about. I walk out. I leave.
Yeah, listen, Mac. She's not gonna fucking like risk her fucking sanity and life for this. Not worth it. But yeah, anyone want to do anything else on the ship? Arrive?
Nah, hanging out with her husband. That's it.
I would actually like to meet with the captain.
Yeah, you can find her one.
Captain.
Yeah, Anaga?
I was hoping to go over the strategies we were going to use against the slavers. What plan of attack would we be having? And is it a base or a fleet of ships? Or just one ship?
Ship, transport, we're gonna have to board and, well, we're gonna board. And I'm gonna be honest, yeah, it's probably gonna be you, me, Francesca, Calypso. Horace is probably gonna be on the guns. Maybe Horace. He's probably gonna be on the guns. So, maybe not him. And, I'm gonna be honest, me and Calypso, well, you've seen us, you've seen how we fight, and, yeah, we take up their attention, we lock them down. You and Francesca are a lot quicker, a lot faster on your feet. Figured that, while we're attracting a lot of the enemy's anger, ire, or whatever, be opening to the two of you to do what you do best.
What exactly does Francesca do best? I have not seen her fight yet.
Oh, yeah, she's a pretty good fighter, duelist. I don't think she's got like the same kind of flair that you do, but no, she's pretty good at, I guess you can call it conventional fighting. You know, the kind of fighting that me and Calypso don't do.
I see. Are we going? Do we believe that there might be slaves aboard the ship? And if so, will we only look for them after we finish crushing them?
Yes, there are going to be well, people who, from what I've been told, are so desperate they're
You're roboting.
so we're just blowing the ship out of the stars.
You roboted, but I think I got the gist of it. We believe that there are slaves, which is why we're not blowing this ship out of the sky, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, understandable. What about those knights with the burning swords? Will they be joining us, or are they here to guard the ship?
I
I also
the
haven't
ship.
seen them.
Yes, from what I understand, listen, that was also a surprise. Crew member who can do that doesn't really want that people to know too much, and well, apparently it causes them some issues. So that only gets deployed if there are emergencies.
What do you mean, crew member who can do that?
Well, Robert, you've probably seen him around. A big part of the reason why we don't want him to do that a lot, because, well, I'm told it's not the safest thing.
But like, do what exactly? What is he doing? Is he?
Well, you didn't see those knights before, and you haven't seen them since. What do you think?
I just assumed, honestly, that they were somewhere else in the ship that I had not seen yet. Are they like illusions, constructs, machines? Oh wait, are they more ghosts?
Yes, in a way, which is also why we don't really. Again, it has, from my told, has some bad effects on him if he overindulges in that, and well, it's not exactly a fun thing he does when he uses them.
I see. I was unaware of that fact. Thank you for enlightening me. I will be sure not to bring it up.
Good.
Thank you, thanks you for the information, Captain. Do enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah. Enjoy the rest of your day as well.
I guess I'll go talk to Francesca next.
Can definitely find her.
Sorry, Matt, you have to roleplay this session. I'm gonna force you. Francesca!
Hey, what's up, man?
Has the captain told you of the plan for the slavers?
I believe we go in and fight them. Yeah.
Yes, essentially. Apparently, Lizzie and Calypso will be drawing the attention while you and I use our better maneuverability to get in and out of the fight. I was just wondering, since I have not seen your capabilities, if you could explain what it is you do and what you are good and what are your strengths and weaknesses, so that we can perhaps cover each other.
Well, I think I'm a pretty fast shot. I'm also pretty quick with a blade, and I do have, thanks to past dealings, call it a bit of a uncanny luck In a pinch, I can also do necromancy, but that's an emergency thing, which I'm not that trained at. I'm talking with Phoenix about that. So, but I'm not touching that.
So wait, there are 3 necromancers aboard this ship?
She didn't say that exactly. It's a you can ask her. I'm not exactly an academic. I'm not. But yes, I mean, you saw them. The things that kind of tell what they're down there and help to separate you back when you fought Lizzie.
So that was not Robert.
No. There's not the Black Knights. It was the shadows.
So yes. No. I know the Black Knights were Robert. I'm just saying. I just assumed the ghostly hands were also him.
No, those was
Or Phoenix.
no, that was me. But again, I also don't know if the ghosts are volunteers. I don't want to like conscript a bunch of dead souls.
Yeah, does seem like a good way to.
Anyway, but yeah, that's but that's pretty much the plan.
So got it. You use guns and swords as well. Okay. Very well. I will. I guess I won't have to worry about covering you up close if you also are good with a blade.
Yeah, what you say?
I said he was kind of like talking to himself, saying, "Well, I guess I don't have to cover you up close if you also know how to use a sword." Very well, I suppose then we shall both try and do what we do best and not get in each other's way. Hopefully, we shall grow as a two-man team in the future.
I'd excited to see you in some real action.
Right? Anything anyone else wants to do? Silence says. So, as eventually you'll be making good time, and luckily with the new armaments you've installed, your range has greatly increased compared to many other ships. Which, well, when it comes to disabling them before they can shoot at you, well, that's a very useful thing to have. As everyone will be called on the station to, well, manage piloting the ship and engage the weapon systems. You will engage the ship, enemy ship. Who wants to roll? Who feels confident in the roll?
I feel pretty good.
Roll it, take it head on.
Success.
Wonderful. Yeah, as you'll be able to sort of begin firing upon them, taking down some of their weapon systems before they can shoot you, as well as begin approaching. As well, given their damaged state, they won't be able to outspeed you, as everyone who is getting ready to board will do so as you latch onto the enemy ship. And, well, the boarding action will commence as everyone who wants to fight, get into a scrap.
Woohoo! You know, I'll spend a luck. I forgot to add the +1, but you know what? Didn't need it.
Get into a scrap. Let's see here.
All right. As well, Lizzie, I suppose then yeah, you will be leading the charge as you'll be joined by several other people as fighting these slavers head on as well, not the most difficult fight of your life, but the fact that you have to go about it quick and precise as they do have hostages. Did roll a parse. Second. As well, fighting will be swift and brutal. You will not be able to pull any punches back, as some of your crewmates will shoot guns, other people will swing their swords around. As well, the fighting will go your way. Unfortunately, there will be no time to take prisoners. And as the fighting dies down, and all sort of check on each other, and we're all fine, as you will be able to see that, well, they had about like 20 people sort of hauled up in this confined space, looking in all different states of malnourishment and clearly not like physically doing fine, but they are alive. As well, you will be able to sort of escort them onto your own deck. You do have enough space for just barely. As you will be able to bring them back to Ixion. Not sure if there's anything you want to do with the anything else you want to do here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I mean, yeah, can't take it because it sucks, but like, Liz will have people like overturn the ship, see if there's any information that could be found.
Fortunately, it's a negative on that one. You're not really. They didn't have any like shipping manifestos or anything, other than like details on the cargo itself, i.e. the people. Definitely, this is definitely like the sort of operation that wasn't done like by an idiot. You get the feeling that these people were kept in the dark purposefully.
All right.
The ship also is not looking like the best ship. This is a very sub-optimal vessel.
You know, could we capture this? Could we take the ship and then sell it?
You have to spend some time
How much?
to
How much would slow us down?
probably say with your cable right now. Probably take another week. You're not sure how well these rescued slaves will.
Yeah, no, Lizzie's just gonna give the order. Ours, blow off some steam, blow it up.
You know what? This will actually help him a lot. You will see in the distance this fucking massive explosion happen. The ship is reduced to cinders. As given that, yes, you will be able to make good time back on Ixion to get these people some like proper medical care, because unfortunately Softy's alchemical talents are not enough, as Garrett will also have a look over them and he'll say, God, these people were barely kept alive.
As you will actually say, makes me wonder what kind of. They don't even look like they would be good for any kind of work. Makes me wonder what they were planning to do with them.
Kind of like grimaces. Honest, if I have to take a guess, I think they just needed the bodies. I don't think they. Most of them are. Even if I heal their wounds, they're gonna die of exhaustion. No water, no food, just left there.
Yeah, Lizzie would just give a sort of grim nod at that.
I was hoping Isis was wrong on this. I hate this fucking shit.
Listen. How many other coordinates do we have?
Well, she sent out apparently she thinks this is why they run a large scale operation. Has some wild theories out there. I wanna actually think they're true. Apparently there's like a cabal of fucking necromancers or some shit. And I'll be honest, the necromancers I've heard on Earth, fucking dipshits, most of them. Necromancers I've talked to, very kind of like skimming the edge of ethical and borderline insane. I don't want to even know what necromancers out here with no fucking oversight do.
Lizzie will nod that as she'll say. Right. Well, we'll get back, get these people taken care of, and I might go see if Lyra and her crew are still there. If they are,
She's one of the other people who's been contracted for this job. So even if she's not back, she'll be back eventually.
If she's already been contracted for the job, then yeah.
Isis is trying to get a couple more competent captains on this. Cabal. And I'll point out, like, the people here, I say people, are not like actual humans. They're like all sorts of like aliens, more or less. Or what people on Earth would consider aliens. For you, it's like they're like people from fucking Pluto and other places, but
Can't believe the heaven regime literally has the boast of both worlds. You are a tyrannical regime, but also don't care.
listen, man.
It's the worst of both regime type of regime.
We were given a specific assignment to protect Earth. Once you leave that, well,
Not my jurisdiction.
Not my jurisdiction.
I'm just here for fun, you see. I just like being a warlord.
The Silver
This is my
Legion
hobby.
is in charge of keeping the peace.
They are in fact Chinese warlords, while Earth is Shanghai. Nothing else matters. See, I don't care what you do with the hinterlands.
As long as you recognize the supremacy of the Nanjing government, I don't care what you do.
Listen, there's a couple of good angels out there just trying to reform the system. Slow fucking work.
But yeah, no, Lizzie is telling them like all speed ahead, get these people back, get these people somewhere that can help them.
Yeah, as you'll make good time again. Not staying behind to scavenge anything definitely helps. As yeah, you'll be before I'll say this, give me another navigate roll, Magpie, you get another +1 on this because, well,
Gotcha.
as I'll be BRBing like, oh,
God damn it! That's the first time
well,
ever I've got that.
Well.
listen.
I'll take 5 minutes to think about that.
But you don't have to. We have bonds we can spend.
Now listen, Zaz.
Oh.
I'll say this. Now you can spend a bond. You can let something interesting happen. No, people won't die, but something interesting will happen.
Okay, the Grunt. If you make me the promise, this won't lead to a ship full of dead slaves. Just as a result of the failure, I'll take the interesting thing.
I'll be back soon.
Grant, do you think I have time to go to the bathroom? Or is something very interesting going to happen? I'm going to need to be here in 5 minutes.
He's
No,
gone already.
he is going to go to the bathroom. He went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now that's what we could actually call a real deal with the devil. Fine. I'll let you have your interesting scene. Just promise me that it won't automatically lead to the ship of dead slaves.
It's like, and it's like, well, you see, you have.
I
given
too
me
will go to the
consent.
bathroom. Be right back.
I've altered the terms of the deal. You gave me consent. Now it's too late to spend the bond.
Too
That's
late to
what I lied to you.
That's a very dangerous game because, well, that would ruin Grunt's credibility. Grunt's credibility on everything is on a basis of I don't lie. I only mislead. Now, if the slaves die as a result of bad rolls or bad choices, that's one thing.
As I'm back. As you are making way, you pick something up on the scanners, Magpie.
Ooh,
It's
dear.
another
What does
ship.
it look like?
Configuration quite well known. One of the golden corvettes, and its trajectory is, well, towards you.
Captain, I think we have fucking trouble here. Golden Corvette heading our way?
Lizzie will say, "Be honest with me. What are the odds of avoiding them?"
What are we looking at the odds here? Can I avoid them at all?
Her speed is -1.
God
You can
damn
roll
it.
for it if you want, but
Yeah, I can try my best, Captain, but this I'm not sure that's gonna work out for us. We're good with the guns, but we're not really a fast ship, you know?
All right. Put me through them. Put me through them.
Patching you through.
yes. Okay. My next batch. You know what? This is wonderful. Find myself. You know, I'm gonna ask the audience here, guy, what the fuck happened to June? The end of the Hunter game? I think she just kind of went away. I don't think you ever like went back for her.
No, she unknown, stayed unknown. We
Yes.
never got to her.
All
She
right,
just
I was
left
like,
with
because
you.
that's what I remember.
Yeah, there was a hostile thing. She left. She went back to heaven.
Yes.
That was the last we saw of June.
Yeah. Listen, you're you establish communications with the potentially hostile ship, as say this is Golden Corvette. God, second. I have many of them.
Yeah. Well, what's the convention? The Kingdom of God.
Yeah, they're probably listen. They need something pretentious. Also, post a picture. Yeah, I can't that on the notes. Give me a second.
Yes, you can. What are you talking about, Grunt? Yes, you can.
Subtext is for cowards.
You know, you are right. Subtext is kind of cowards. So, give me a second. This is Captain of the Golden Corvette, 666. I'm an unidentified vessel.
This is Captain Lizzie of the Revenant.
Captain Lizzie, we are aware of your transport and you will surrender the captured slaves.
Them to transporting them to healthcare facilities.
There's like a moment of silence. State your destination.
Yeah, as Lizzie will state our port of call.
Then you don't mind if we'll escort you there.
Should be no issue.
As yeah, gonna tag along.
Listen, Lizzie's thinking, but she's not going to ask over comms. That's something to ask later. So, what? So, there's no amongst the slaves. I'm glad that you wanted to apparently stop the slavers, but what's going on here? But you want to ask that with comms?
Listen, there's a couple of like 10 minutes later, there'll be an incoming transmission from the ship. So, it did occur to us that, well, I'm not sure how well equipped you are to provide medical assistance. We request you allow us to check the physical state of the personnel on your ship.
Yeah. As we'll send over a reply, she'll just say, permission granted.
Yeah, everyone's well, I feel like people on the command deck alongside with you are a bit on edge on right now. I'm not sure how your characters are feeling right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Magpie's fearful and on edge, but she's gonna trust Lizzie.
Francesca's been told that she's definitely a bit scared on also that last encounter with the Angels was not good. I don't think we will win the fight. I think they'll beat our asses.
It's only one corvette though. Last time you fought like actual frigates. Ah, damn! Inigo fucking walks in, like, you see everyone on edge, I suppose.
What is the what is the occasion, my friends?
Golden Corvette's going to be sending people to look to the health of the prisoners we rescued. Normally I tell them to fuck off, but, well, one, I think it's a little weird, and also these people don't take kindly to being told no.
So either A, they help cure our prisoner, they help cure the former slaves, so ensuring that they get to their destination, or B, we get to fight angels. Sounds like a win to me.
Desi will nod and she'll say, I do plan on talking to them if I can. You'll note a distinct lack of human amongst those slaves, and angels tend to only care about humans.
Oh, I did not know the race of the slaves.
Yeah, so they're all of them are non-human. Which is not like a weird thing for you here. Like,
yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna go through like the bajillion fucking species and like variations that exist on all the planets.
Grunt, I'm gonna need an actual breakdown of all.
I'm going to need a proper write-up on every one of these individual races, their cultures, histories.
Okay.
Yeah, Grunt. I'm gonna need a lore drop real quick. Could you get that on a document right now, actually?
Dozens of. Show me
Yeah,
now.
show me the League of Non-Aligned Worlds, Grunt.
Have you already informed the La Corvette of the lack of humans aboard?
I didn't, which is what I plan to ask them about, because this isn't where they normally patrol, and this isn't normally a thing they would care about, and it's part of the thing, Inigo. I want to see how they react when they find out there aren't any humans. Because either they're going to act the way I think they're going to act, which is going to immediately lose interest, or they're still going to be interested, which means I might want to have a talk with them if I can.
Well, Captain, I shall await the coming fight. I am excited.
Yeah, Sissy will nod. Listen, she will make herself like she will go down to where they're going to be coming in at.
Yeah. As they'll be basically like next to you, as like the connecting corridors latch onto one another, and doors open as you'll see a bunch of angels walking down, as one of them is clearly like stepping forward, as looks young, but well, I mean, they are immortal, so God knows what age she is. She says, I am acting Captain June.
Shit.
Hate forgot her name. Hate forgot her name.
I was 1 line wrong! It's been like a year!
But yeah, Lizzie will say. Oh, June, said. Lizzie,
You would show us to the rescued slaves.
she'll yeah, Lizzie will nod and she'll say, "Follow me."
They'll begin walking with you. They are like armed, but they're not like. They are also very on edge. This is a very tense meeting, definitely on all sides. As you lead them sort of to where like you've like section off a large area of the ship, like house a lot of these. As they'll, she'll walk in and start like directing the angels as you see them like start like saying prayers as these like beams of light like illuminate the room. And while your people were able to like heal physical injuries, unfortunately there is no healing magic for just like hunger and well thirst, sort of more like subtle forms of healing magic sort of can like numb some of the pain, but it doesn't like address it. It's a different kind. As you can see, like the people are like almost visibly being rejuvenated. Now, if you'll not mind asking a few questions, Captain.
Ask away.
Actually, I assumed you were the slavers, but on the fact that you allowed us on this ship and allowing us to follow you, I'm willing to take a risk with you. And ask what is going on here.
Lizzie will say, Lizzie will answer. Myself and a few other captains been you've been brought on for a anti-slavery operation, not just freeing slaves, but finding out who's buying them. I'll just tell you this because you'll figure it out eventually. Being supported in this by Isis Acaris.
Her name may have come across my desk a few times. One of the many warlords of Kuiper Belt.
Yeah. Lizzie will nod and she'll say, she wanted to find people who were more than just mercenaries for this job. Well, she found us and others, and well, knocking down slavery is why I came out here.
You're not actually lying to me right now. I'm surprised.
To be honest, I never seen.
I'm surprised any of your kind care about these.
Lizzie will say I care a lot about them. They might not be like me, but still people. And people with lives somewhere else that got upturned, overturned, ruined.
Nods. I'm not very comfortable with the idea of giving them to the... Your contractor has a certain reputation. I don't trust mages. Especially not vampires.
Lizzie will nod at that she'll say. She hired me on for the job. I asked her a lot of questions. Be honest, at least to me, she seems genuine. Not wanting to help people. I'm not going to say she doesn't benefit from it. But, well, she did hire a lot of crews that have an ideological conviction towards fighting slavers and other people like that. If she didn't have some good intentions, it'd be a lot easier for her just to find any normal mercenary that wouldn't ask any questions, wouldn't care what she does.
How noble of her.
Like I said, I'm not going to pretend she doesn't benefit from it. If she improves how things are on where she is and the rest of the belt, it's going to mean she's going to have a lot of influence over what happens, but people will still be getting help.
Is this just about the money then? And money and, well, suppose, don't have a particular taste for these activities?
As he was saying, I really don't. I really just don't like them. I woke up on a operating board 4 years ago. Man made me this. He didn't give a shit, fucking tortured me. So yeah, I do got a bit of axe to grind against people like that.
You will see like her face visibly softens when you like tell her that. She's, sorry. A lot of people suffer, and unfortunately there is few who are willing to take up this thankless duty.
If
I may be so bold, I can offer you... Sorry, what did you say?
Yeah, no, Lizzie just said, go ahead, be bold.
I'm willing to offer you, well, same amount of payment, as well as more official support from the Golden Armada. If this is truly your stated goal.
Don't mind me. If you, I assumed that she was having a conversation with June alone.
Oh, was it in private? I thought this was in front of the slaves. My bad.
No, this is them, two of them, so off to the side.
Ooh, I'm going.
As Lizzie will ask, don't mind me asking you, June. Angels have a certain reputation for not caring about non-humans. You seem to have a pretty invested interest in this yourself.
let's just say I'm part of a group within the heavenly hierarchy that believes that it is not just humans that should be taken care of and looked out for. And while my resources are quite slim, they can certainly still match whatever small-time warlords can offer you out here.
Think. Just to be clear, she's trying offer me this so I would work with her instead of ISIS.
Yes. She clearly doesn't believe ISIS in like her humanitarian approach.
Lizzie's actually gonna say, to be honest, June, some of my crew has had bad experiences with Heaven. A lot of them would probably be pretty mad if I'm just for entertaining this, but if I could maybe make a case here.
Nods.
You clearly don't trust ISIS. I can understand that. But I do gotta ask, because I've noticed a lot of people don't like how the sea is. But notice they all got it alone. They don't work with each other. Most of them don't even talk to each other. I can't shake the feelings that a lot of them are just spinning their wheels. They're doing a lot of work, taking a lot of risk, but they're not actually changing much. I think June will be a risk. You work with me and ISIS. I believe she's more honest than you do. But I'll be honest, if I'm wrong, there's not much I can do about that, but if there's more people working towards a goal of keeping people safe, we could check each other, balance each other, make sure this isn't just a thing where one person gets to call all the shots and everyone else has to listen because, well, they have all the money.
You vouch that we will not be harmed? I am willing to entertain this conversation.
I give you my word. If I arrange a meeting between you and her, I'll be there. And if she tries to, sorry, give me a second. My throat. If she only asked to meet you in bad faith and she tries to harm you, I'll be right there with you. I won't let her do it.
You must understand that your crew has had bad experiences. But my people have also had bad experiences with pirates and other unsavory folk here.
I understand. I'm taking a leap of faith right here. And I'm asking you to do the same.
Very well. Have my word that I will behave respectably. But I will perform truth spell that will forbid anyone from lying during the conversation. If she agrees to these terms, I'm willing to meet and discuss with her.
Lizzie will not. I'll do what I can to arrange it. Fucking Lucifer punching air. Sorry, Lucy. I want to actually win the fucking war.
Michael's like, yeah. Which Corvette? Who's the diplomat here?
That's cool. You also. So there's a truth spell, so no one can lie. That also includes you, right?
Yes, of course.
Michael, thank you, June. Lovely agent, thank you. My most diplomatic Silver Legion girl.
Promoting you
See,
was a success.
luckily, I'm made of much sterner stuff than hate and Mac. A single gift does not make me spiral. I know your game's great. I'm like these gremlins who have the memory of a goldfish. I know most of the times you post the gifts and then it just works out. It doesn't. The disaster does not follow.
Listen, Zas and Red are the only two winners of this entire server, so I trust Zas's judgment to at least lead us to something interesting.
The difference is Red's afraid of her own power. That's the only difference.
Yeah, it's true.
But yeah, no. Everyone, I mean, listen, the rest of you will just see a bunch of angels walk with the captain where the rescued slaves were and begin fucking doing these weird prayers and rituals on them. So if you have anything you want to discuss amongst yourselves or with the rest of the crew, feel free, because gossip is about.
Lean in, whisper to probably Francesca. I did not expect this.
Me either. Well, not like much we can do as how many angels are there here?
6.
Actually 6.
We can take them.
I can take them.
Okay. Sit down.
Just they're not seemingly pulling any funny business, so for now we have to wait and see. And I'm not sure how many there are back on the Corvette.
Wait.
Listen, I'll trust the captain, and she knows what she's doing.
I must say, I'm a little disappointed, honestly.
Besides, a fight would not, even if we were to launch a fight, I think there's still people here.
Well, I'm not going to just start swinging. I'm not an animal.
Let's hope they just they do just help them and then they leave and then we'll go separate ways.
Come on, where's your sense of adventure? Why are you not hoping for just a big drag-out brawl?
Just lucky. Last time we fought angels, they just chopped off one of my friend's heads.
I thought the whole goal of this ship was to, fight angels, right? I assume I'm not right next to the angels, right?
Yes.
Okay. I thought you would be more gung-ho about this.
I do want to rip out the spine of the angel who killed my friend. I do want to set fire to, I don't know, the big chair in heaven. But Violence is not the only solution. I think killing 6 random medics or staff members, I think, will do jack and shit.
Well, I agree with you, which is why I'm not doing it. It's also completely unreasonable. I'm just saying I was disappointed this was not a raid. I mean, you say you wish to rip out the spine of this angel, this bastard. You say you wish to set fire to the great chair in the sky? That seems pretty violent to me. You cannot be, if these are your desires, you cannot be afraid of every single conflict. You must be bold. You have grand dreams, and grand dreams require...
The last time I swung my pistol around and kind of followed my gut instinct, I got my friend possessed by a demon.
Not sure what that has to do with fighting angels, but I will...
I will not follow my gut instinct. Sometimes it's better to use your head.
I'm agreeing with you, right? But there's a difference between using your head and being afraid of combat.
As actually, the first turn. Do you also have a similar thing to Lizzie or Horace, and do you just like violence?
It's not like violence. I like challenge. There's a difference.
Listen, I'm sure we'll find a big general flaming sword out there. But I think those guys are not it.
I know these guys are not it. That is what I have been saying. I was hoping your big flaming general sword man would be here, but he is not. So there is no reason.
Very well then. Then we'll wait and see. As you have that Francisco squad, I guess that's it.
You know what? I'll sidle over to Magpie. My good friend.
Before she's looking around, is Robert hidden away anywhere, Grunt?
Probably because he wouldn't like be out here, and if a fight breaks out, he doesn't want to be near it, right?
Yeah, okay, that was her main worry.
Yeah, Phoenix is also not here. Like, fuck off! I'm in my fucking mage tower.
That's also good, and for a number of different reasons. She probably looks very nervous and hey, Enigio.
So, what is your opinion of the sudden generosity of the angels?
I'm happy they're not killing any of my friends, and I'm going to trust Captain Lizzie has it handled. It's the only thing I can do right now.
Don't you have a laser sword, you said?
I do, but I'm not really a good fighter, and I'm not going to fight angels here. What if someone gets hurt because of that?
Well, no, I'm not saying to fight them, obviously. They are healing the wounded. Obviously, that means that they are, well, not the usual kind.
Oh, I have a laser sword, but I'm not really good at fighting. Lizzie's been helping me, but she's been busy. So, mostly as a self-defense thing, but that's usually if things have gone really, really bad.
It's truly a shame to have a weapon and not be able to wield it. I also happen to have a weapon of a similar type. Perhaps I could give you some pointers.
Really?
Of course!
Oh, that'd be good. I think it might be smart to at least be able to do something if things go down the shitter.
Yes. At the end of the day, when your back is against the wall, you have nothing to depend on but your own skill and the weapon in your hand. Sometimes that weapon is your hand.
I gotcha. At the very least, this is a very bizarre turn of events, but if you want to try to be positive, positive.
Seem nervous.
I would ask why you're not afraid, but I think I already got the gist. That's kind of your whole shtick, right?
I have many sticks, but you'll have to be more specific.
You know, fighting, love of fighting, wanting to beat up everyone in your path because you can and you want to. And it somehow fulfills that empty hole in your heart that makes it all worthwhile.
I do believe I have been greatly misunderstood.
So why do you fight it then? Why do you love it so much?
It is not winning I enjoy. It is not. I take no pleasure in fighting those weaker than myself. It is challenge.
Why the
Thrill of-
challenge?
Why is a mountain there if not to be climbed? To test oneself, to improve oneself. That is. To me, that is what it means to be alive sometimes, you know?
So you do it to prove that you're alive?
Perhaps partly. Mostly, it is comforting to know that there is always some way to improve yourself, to better your situation.
It almost sounds like you're afraid. And the idea of, well, if you're not fighting, that means you're not alive. And if you're not, there's nothing else left to go for. What else are you?
I have more than just fighting that I strive for. There are many things that can prove one is alive. Love is one, as I'm sure you have figured out.
Oh, yeah, at the very least. But there's also the, well, sometimes chasing that high can get you killed faster than if you just took a moment to smell the roses. And also,
Death
you
is
can,
always a risk. Everything you do. Being a pirate is probably one of the most dangerous career paths you can take.
it definitely is. Sometimes it's the only career path you can definitely take. I don't know references for resumes, you know?
Someone of your talents, I'm sure you could make a decent living as a trader.
I'm well enough aware about my flaws to know I would probably fall myself into like a scam or a trap. I trust people a little bit too easily, I think.
Well, that is why you hire people who do not trust others so easily. People, friends and comrades are there to cover your weaknesses. I am good at swinging my sword and, well, not much else. Which is why I try to listen to those around me that I know have a good head on their shoulders.
Have you thought about trying to do something outside of just the sword? You know, what you would be if you didn't have to chase that high?
If I was not a swordsman sailing the seas of the endless ocean. Perhaps I'd be a gambler. Or maybe... Honestly, I never thought about it.
It seems you'll be trading one weapon for another if you become a gambler. Still chasing that high. Well,
Let me put it this way, Magpie. If you can improve yourself, that means that you have a better chance tomorrow to change your station today. If you can no longer ever improve yourself, then where you find yourself is where you'll be forever. To wish to improve yourself is to have hope. It is to believe in a better tomorrow.
Neo, do you like cupcakes?
I love them.
I think I should give you a cupcake. I think that's what you need.
I need many things. I do not need a cupcake, but well, perhaps I would like one. Good food is another thing that proves you are alive, yes?
At the very least, yes. hopefully this is gonna be another one of those fun adventures we can talk about later on. As she kind of looks around to see what the angels are doing.
Well, I wouldn't consider this one of the fun adventures. This is, well, it is an interesting one. I don't think I've ever had angels come aboard my ship and not try to kill me.
I'll be honest with you, Nigio. The real crack to the system is that there's no such thing as a fun adventure. It's only afterwards, when you look back, that you can really decide if it was a fun one or not.
And I have
Am I
very
hearing this?
different opinions on what it means to be a pirate. I've had many adventures I considered fun in the moment. Did you not think freeing those slaves from the slavers was fun? I thought it was fun.
She kind of like
Francisca is a skilled combatant. I dare say she might be as good as I am, but does not seem to be as confident.
Francesca's gone through a lot. At the very least, all my friends have.
One
It's-
cannot live on the seas without having a tale or two.
I think in the beginning we thought it would be the grand adventure. I know, I think we all did. And then the reality of the situation is our friend is dead, and we have to keep moving on and figure out what that means.
Indeed. My last crew was actually slaughtered. That is where I lost this as well. And he gestures towards his missing arm.
Did you have fun in that moment in time?
It is what it is. It is, like I said, being a pirate is to be close to death. If you become, if you sign up with a crew and expect to live until retirement and never experience any hardships, you, with someone like that.
Oh, when it's all over, I'll let you know what would I call this adventure.
If I am still alive, I will look forward to it.
And she nods at that. I know Grunt's left. Fuck. Shit.
I know we have to keep role playing. You fool! Has this conversation helped to ease your nerves at all?
I don't think it will until they're gone. But I'm trying to be brave. My friends are here, and like I said, gotta trust your captain.
Indeed. She, I would say I've never worked with a captain as odd as her, but that would be untrue. She is, rather unique. But she's got I say she has a good head on her shoulders.
Nothing else. Captain Lizzie has earned her spot. And she kept us going when we were... Well, I don't think anyone else had any hope.
That is the most important trait of a captain.
True.
Well, that and the ability to inspire your crew to follow your orders.
That's definitely true at the very least. 101. And how did you and your, well, Lyra, I believe, the princess, how did that work out? Saw you guys left, but...
Oh, did she slap me at her door and storm off? No. We had it was a pleasant walk.
Red, you can stop role playing now.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you can free red.
Now listen, no, continue. It was just silent for me.
She would say, oh, at the very least, that's good. And that, well, I think you need a lot more things in your life, I'm going to be honest.
I have a good crew. I have a beautiful woman. I have good drink when I need it. What more could a man ask for?
I guess something worth living for.
I have stated 3, no?
That's true. Well, at the very least, you gotta add the helping me learn how to use my weapons as that list too. So,
If you do not mind me asking, what is it you are living for?
my crew. I don't really have a family. I think I don't remember them at the very least. So this
You are
is all.
married, no? I believe that is family.
Yeah, now. But before that, before the crew, the ship, it was all just blank or things that didn't really make sense. My brain was kind of scrambly. So all I had was Francesca, Lizzie, Softy. A lot of people we lost too. So, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, with all these angels around, I'm scared out of my mind, but like I said, I have my crew. I have a lot more people to add to that list, and I'm not gonna run away if they're here. No matter how much my legs want to.
If you were not the navigator of a pirate crew, what would you be?
I don't know.
I cannot believe you asked me a question you yourself have not considered.
I mean, I've done a lot of things while I was walking around. I mostly talked to the stars before everything else. I was just figuring out what would keep me occupied. It's hard to know what you want when you don't remember who you were. Cupcakes, maybe?
A baker. I could see that. You would have to be wary of shady people offering you loans, but that is probably the extent of it. Oh, and perhaps thugs really, who would wish to rob you.
Well, at the very least, I got a lot more living to do, so hopefully by then I'll have a more concrete answer.
I expect a good one. That will be your homework.
I'll keep it in mind.
You want to talk with anyone else?
No. I think I'm good. Well, Matt, I assume Horace is like still in the engine room, right?
I
Or
mean,
is
yeah,
he also, like,
he
standing
would be in the weapons room. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't leave. I can't go that far away from the angels. I need to be on standby. So no.
What about Francesca or Magpie?
Yeah, Magpie's gonna keep a close eye on the ship because she's gonna have to move if Lizzie says so, and she, as long as Robert's somewhere hidden away, she's okay. That's the main thing she was really worried about was him.
Yeah, as eventually the angels are gonna take their leave, as you will see their leader, this young woman, look a bit. She'll look less tense than when she came on, as they'll head back onto their ship.
Yeah, Lizzie will step out and just, she'll see the gathered people and she'll say, all right, healed up the prisoners, healed up the former slaves, and, oh, we want to verify we're taking them. So, yeah, they're going to be coming back with us.
There's like some very like wide-eyed glances at you.
Lizzie was gonna say, Lizzie will say, going to risk a fight with all the people on board. And if we run, they can probably actually report us anyways.
Calypso will nod and say, I'll trust you know what you're doing. Playing with fire, but I don't suppose
long
it'll be
as
the
the-
first time.
First would say, as long as we don't get the bed in them.
Lizzie will give a nod.
But yeah, no.
Did they?
Very good.
Oh, sorry. She asked, did they say why they were here?
Gonna be honest, from the way she talked, this sounds like it's a sounds like it's a small section of heaven that disagrees with leaving non-humans out to, I guess, just to fucking be tortured and die.
Probably only a matter of time until Big Flaming Sword explains to her the procedure. In fact, that we don't care about this area. Or recall her to, I don't know, patrol Earth again.
Yeah, and honestly, listen, I said, Calypso said it best, playing with fire, but listen, if she's actually being genuine, I prefer to have a positive, I prefer to leave on a positive note with a person like that than, I don't know, make her superior's case for her. I don't know if there's any response. Other response.
You just said essentially that like you didn't like we wouldn't attack because you didn't want to make your her boss's like job easier in tracking us down. Or is that what you said? Or actually wrong?
Basically, the idea is she basically said like, yeah, she's agreeing with Francesca that eventually her superior is probably going to tell her, no, the rules state this, stop doing this, and Lizzie would rather have have a good rapport with somebody who's going to be have their orders thrown at their face than basically fight them and treat them like shit.
Yeah.
And that would just prove their superior right when that conversation inevitably happens.
So doubt within the ranks. That is a good idea.
Very least, if there's one angel captain out there that likes us, at least has a good opinion of us. That might make the difference between getting away and getting to a fight where not all of us are going to live.
A single good man on the inside can change the entire tide of a war. Probably. I just kind of made that up. But I think I'm right.
Yeah, the rest of the people here will kind of agree and nod with you.
So why do you think this specific one was interested in helping out non-humans?
To be honest, I'm not sure. She seems young, but I'm pretty sure they can live forever, so who actually knows? My guess is...
Be young to be naive.
Yeah, my guess is either she's idealistic or she did something that she regrets. Those are usually the two reasons why people people do things that they don't usually do.
Those are good motivators, I would say. But While I am slightly disappointed I did not get to fight angels today, I am happy that the people we are escorting are now healthy, and that, well, we have something to celebrate and perhaps in future opportunities.
Lizzie will nod as she'll say, "Yep, there's nothing else, everyone. Scary to go. These angels bought people on, but I still want to get them to a proper hospital as soon as possible."
As people will start mobilizing as you'll continue your route to Ixion, followed by an Angel Corvette. So before you arrive, is there anything anyone wants to do on board?
I think Lizzie will definitely arrange for like a message to be sent to preempt them. They don't want. She doesn't want anyone to do anything, get spooked and do anything stupid when the corvée arrives.
Yeah,
It's a good fed.
you'll send a message ahead. You won't be able to know. Listen, I don't think they'll send you a response anytime soon, but well, at the very least, you know they're not just gonna blow it up because they also don't want to pick a fight with Heaven.
Yes,
Now, what are
Lizzie's
they,
main
cowards?
fear was Lizzie's main fear was somebody would get spooked and fire without thinking.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Nothing for me.
Well, you will another day or two before you arrive, as well. Initial sensors will show a weird lack of ships docked in the port. There is almost like everyone fled. They
I got
definitely,
the drugs, boys. Go, go, go.
everyone definitely received your message. As
The angels are coming! The angels are coming!
yeah, you will be able to land, as you'll be able to get the people to safety, and well, leave the negotiations for next session. I think this will well